The Internal Connections consulting team is really the support behind the objectives. They are the people that help get the work done. They make sure that the process continues. A lot of times people can kind of fall off the wagon a little bit, and you need to be there to provide that support and that encouragement to let people know they're heading in the right direction. Yes, you're doing this appropriately. Let me know what I can do to help you. It's really to make sure that you have that consistency and that we continue going forward with it and that we don't fall off the bandwagon and end up reverting back to our old ways.
The coordinator also trains new employees that are on the system for the first time. This might be a new employee joining the organization or an employee who's going to be on a project team for the first time. We have a mini training session that's conducted by this coordinator too.
The amount of time that's put into the connections process up front was probably about 70% of my time on a regular basis. And at first I thought that was quite extreme, quite nervous about that.
At the beginning, the coordinator's role is overwhelming because they're sitting in on all the meetings, both the department meetings, the organizational meetings, and will actually sit in on a lot of the individual dialogues as the individual dialogues are being developed and generated.
But in the end, it was great to see the end result. About 18 months into the process, we could see the departments were meeting regularly, the organization was meeting regularly, we had all the individual pieces in place, and it was a great feeling to know that I helped put all of those pieces in place, that the communication was better within the organization, and that we were very successful within the organization.
Certainly this person's time has been greatly reduced now that we've been up and running for a couple of years. But she or I will occasionally still check in at a department meeting or an individual dialogue to make sure things are still running smoothly as we envision them to be.
Right now, about 35% of my time is spent working with the Connections team, working with the managers in order to get the projects developed and started off, as well as just maintaining and monitoring. And that's definitely 35% of time well spent to make sure that the organization can achieve its goals and stay in line with its focus.